Welcome, everybody, to the third episode of the Awire podcast, sponsored by Shake Labs and soon to be other sponsors. Today, I just can't get rid of Rudy, so he is back. I gotta stop this little loop. And for some reason, poopy. There we go. Yep, so Rudy's back.
I'm back.
And we have another guy by the name of David or Lynx. He is joining us as well.
How sweet.
Lynx with no webcam today, so you'll get to be seeing mine and Rudy's pretty face for the most part.
For the most part.
For the most part.
What else are they gonna see?
Clearly not you.
Nothing.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna see my browser here for just a quick moment while I move it to my other screen.
That is all right.
All right. I gotta be able to see the chat somehow. So welcome everybody. Basically today we've got announcements. We've got more business that we need to talk about.
Rudy looks so excited.
Oh, dude, I am. I love it. I'm so happy. But what should we just announce it right off the bat? Just come in hot with the banger.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's not too many people watching, so I would give them a little bit.
Yeah, we'll give him a couple minutes.
By the way, Aftershock decided to say it's every day, bro. God damn it, Rudy, again.
Oh well, sorry. You're stuck with me, buddy.
You're stuck with me, buddy.
I'm gonna be here a while.
All right. So,
Like,
David, since you're the newest one, why don't you go ahead and say who you are and what you're doing for Awire?
Oh,
announced so far. Announced.
Announced.
Well, I'm the marketing director for Awire Esports. I contacted them like maybe a week ago, and then I ended up DMing Rudy personally, and he's like, "You know what? No, you're good. You're good. I want to bring you on." I was like, "All right, all right." So since then, it's been me and Rudy have been talking a lot. We've been getting a lot done.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way he can get him to shut up.
If he doesn't, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. So you best be agreeing with me on that one, Rudy.
Oh, I agree.
Let me tell you guys, this man is a G. He stayed up with me until like 4:45 so I could go walk and get a package from you.
And I was up at that time too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you were. I was gonna call you too on my walk. I was like, hey.
Yeah, we should have added Kyle to the call, honestly, so we could talk. But well, hindsight's 2020.
Alamer says, "Give us a hint." Don't worry, we'll get to it in a couple minutes.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
So you're the marketing guy.
Yeah. Let's get into that a little bit.
Yeah. Go ahead and say basically what you've done so far, as far as a marketing standpoint.
Oh God.
Because you've been here for a week now.
Honestly,
Got a lot done.
Rudy, can you concur that like, as I was brought in as a marketer, like literally straight. I mean, obviously I've done things with marketing, which I'll discuss, but like,
Right.
literally most of the stuff I've done was kind of treads away from. I mean, it's a way to grow.
Right. Yeah, a lot of the stuff David is doing and has done is like an overall. It's not necessarily like straight marketing. Yeah, we can say that right off the bat.
Yeah.
But I mean, mainly it's just been, I've been trying to get Shake Labs to be more interactive with us, try to get more stuff, which has been pretty successful.
Yeah.
That's really would agree.
Yeah.
I mean,
No. I mean, we are the main team they sponsor. We have 10% off on all purchases using code Awire. I mean, we have the limited edition shaker cup that
is going away
soon.
Available.
Yeah, it's going away soon. Go get it if you haven't yet. Use code Awire15.
Rudy, your face went. Well, it said it went away.
No, he's good for me. That's all that matters.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see myself.
Rudy, when you get the chance, what mic stand do you use for your Eddie? It's the Rode PSA 91 or something. I can look it up real quick.
Rep Rode, because I've got the same one.
Yeah, it's Rode PSA 1 is what it's called.
I'm sure
It's like
I've got that
$99
box somewhere around here, but I don't feel like digging through.
But yeah, I mean, David's done a lot. Like I can come out because I think David deserves a lot of praise. For me, David is on the level of what Isaac has did. In the 3 days Isaac was with us,
Rip.
the dude's a workhorse. Like in which, by the way, I want to thank. I know Isaac's not coming back to Awire, unfortunately, but I feel like he deserves recognition for everything he did. He was a workhorse. He pumped out an entire apparel line concept for us. He did our entire brand guide for 2017. He did a ton, right?
Yeah.
So for me, I really appreciate everything Isaac did. I'm very thankful for him. But getting back to the topic at hand, David's on that level with what he's done so far. And more. David, in the most simplest of terms, David will change this org, in quicker and in more ways than I could. I still think this org was going to be extremely successful. David just comes in with resources. That's really what it is.
He also comes in with a mouth.
Boy, I'm happy. Boy, bet. Happy in this org. It's great because honestly, like, everyone in the Wire is very supportive. It's very motivational, to be honest. Like, there's so many supportive. Everybody in the chat's nice. Everybody's a fan of Awire. They're great people. Like, I haven't seen a single hate tweet. I swear to God, I get a notification. But like, it's been all love and praise. Like, it's like everybody wishing us the best. Those kind of things. It's great. I love to see it, honestly.
I definitely concur with him. It's an ever-growing community in that chat, but it's
definitely.
It's definitely been one of the nicer groups that I've been chatted with.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's kind of crazy. I mean, that was always my goal and my hope, that it would always be people would always be very supportive and really get behind what we're trying to do, right?
Yep.
Because if people really aren't behind you, then and see a vision and support what you're doing, what's the point of even being there at all? Like, when I say I really want people to buy into the Awire mindset, that means we're sponsored with Shake Labs. Okay, I don't use G Fuel products, and there's nothing wrong if you do. But me personally, now that we are sponsored with Shake Labs, I don't use G Fuel products. I just don't. Like, that's me personally.
I never did.
That's awkward, but okay.
I mean, and it's okay if you do. It's just like me personally. Like, when I go all in, I go all in.
I just ordered shake. Like, I never had it, and I never had a chance. I'm still waiting for that shaker. I talked to Zach today. He said soon.
Yeah, I bought the limited edition. There's no way I was missing that.
I'm about to cop today. I'm waiting for Alex. Alex supposed to send me my last check. But like, honestly, if I like it, like, the one thing I was always afraid of was it tasting horrible. But then, like, through everything I saw, through what I read, so today I got on with the call with Zach. I was like, boy, I'm ordering some. He's like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I do want to say real quick, EXO in the chat said, how can we not support such great guys? Like, what? And then Austin said ×2, fam. So glad to see at least two of our guys in the chat. And then we got After
Corey liked it on Twitter, I see. I saw Corey just liked it. All right, I'm sorry, continue.
But we've got 10 people watching. I think we can go ahead and get rid of one of the announcements.
All right, should it be big one? Like real?
I mean,
big?
They're all pretty big.
Yeah,
they are all pretty big. Let me do something real quick and make sure this is ready. All right, I gotta get on my computer real quick. Hold on, fellers.
I kind of glanced away from my phone. I looked back. And
hey, Dale's is on too. Dale's just.
Yo, Carl, what's good, mate? That's my boy.
But yeah, while he's searching that up, tonight's just gonna be more of a completely relaxed night. We're not gonna be asking too many questions. We're just gonna be kind of talking to the chat. My camera is freaking out. But there's not going to be too many questions between us and David. We're just literally going to be talking about business for the most part, and then all the big announcements.
Yeah. Well, and I can say this real quick. Because I want really everyone in the chat that's watching to know right now. David has come in, and there have been so many things that have happened in 3 or 4 days that I haven't even really been able to play Call of Duty without DMing or emailing someone or messaging someone back. It's like I was always doing a lot with Awire, but it's literally from the time I get up till when I go to bed, and I enjoy it. I love it. I love Awire, so it's cool that I even have more to do now. So there are a lot of announcements, there are a lot of collaborations, there are a lot of partnerships. There is a whole lot going on that people are not going to expect. It's really, really wild stuff what's going on with Awire right now, and people should be very, very excited.
Rudy,
and now you actually have help.
Yeah, for sure. Let me just say, having someone that can actually teach me stuff, because David is the first person in esports that I've ever met that has been actually able to teach me stuff. Ever.
Oh, crying.
It's crazy.
Let me shed some tears quick.
It's almost like we're like tugging EXO and Austin's soul here, because they keep telling us to drop the bomb. And we keep going on.
Let me say something before Rudy drops the bomb, if he wants to be the one who drops it. Rudy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've worked with tons of esports orgs before in the past, over 15 easily, and all of them, the orgs, some of them were big, some of them were small, but not a single one of them had the drive that you do, and I'm very happy to see that. You have so much dedication to this team, and I love to see it. Whenever I first wanted to come on, I didn't see that right away. As soon as I got on, this day I got on the call with you, I knew immediately that it wasn't just, just a hobby. It was a passion.
Yeah.
Which is good. See that smile, boy. I see that.
Thank you, David.
Jeez, get him emotional and all that.
No, I do appreciate it. This really is my life, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. So with that said, I'm proud to announce that David, or Awire Links, is now our Chief Operating Officer for Awire Esports. So he's going to be over, he's going to be doing day-to-day stuff along with me. He's not going to be just over marketing. And it's like when we started working together, it wasn't like he should just be the marketing director. Like literally I started working with him. I was like, all right, he's got to be over more stuff. Like David really knows what he's doing. He's done a lot of stuff that I don't know if he wants to talk about on stream, but if he wants to, talk about some of that stuff. But I'm really happy to have David as our COO. And I think a lot of really good stuff is going to happen.
Hey.
That's
the only comment
absolutely agree with his decision too. The EXO hashtag chief hype.
Hashtag chief hype. Oh
he was also he also said Rudy blush on stream. Where's an oh stop it you meme.
No, for sure. So that's one thing. And then the other thing, we're just gonna drop on you guys.
Might as well.
Yeah. You guys have no idea. We got our announcements on announcements, boy.
We haven't even gone that far in. Guys like, yeah, boy.
They have no idea.
No.
Kyle is now our head of content for Awire Esports. So he will be in charge of producing all of our original content, getting players together to make original content for the Awire Esports YouTube channel. He will be looking for content creators, streamers. Kyle is one of the. It's crazy. Like I don't know how to explain it, because I really wanted to do a podcast. I've wanted to do a podcast for a very, very long time. I enjoy podcasts a lot. I watch them all the time. I always have one on. I love learning stuff, and so I feel like watching podcasts, I can always learn more. So I wanted to make a podcast. I told Kyle this, and he got right on it, and he made it happen. He is the host. He produces this. He gets everyone ready to go. It's wild what Kyle does, and I feel
Finio just hit the chat, so now here comes the Shoutcast Grogs.
Here they come. But yeah, no, Kyle is going to be in charge of all our original content. I'm very, very excited. Kyle can change his bio. David can change his bio.
Oh yeah, let me get.
Like, might as well pull it up now. Gotta fix it live.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you say we'll be looking for people, I have already started.
Yes. Yes. And this isn't. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Kyle.
Basically, I found. Hold on, let me switch perspectives. I found out what was it yesterday, 2 days ago?
Yeah, I called you at like 9. No, it was the day before because I called you. I was like,
Yeah,
hey, Kyle.
you called me at like 12:30 in the morning.
That's right. It was almost 1. Yeah, that was right before I got a call to Rudy.
And basically, he said this is what's gonna happen. We haven't really no details on the position yet, but we'll get to that.
Right.
So then finally, yesterday, Rudy says, "Okay, this is what I'm looking for you to do," and I'm just like, "Cool." So about midnight last night, just get on Twitch, just click a random game that's at the top, scroll down, just found. I think probably last night I watched 25 to 40 streams, and I only found 4 people that I actually liked.
That's good.
So,
Better have quality over quantity.
Yep.
So if any of those 4 people that I told were in the that we were doing the podcast today, then you now have incentive to keep watching the podcast.
Yeah.
Because now I might be dropping bombs on who comes in.
Oh my!
I'm not gonna drop any bombs today, but
Today? Oh come on! I got all hyped. I was like, boy,
but I've got 4 people right now that I'm watching, and I'm not gonna say who. They I've personally messaged them, so they know who it is.
Right. They say that's cool.
But that you'll start to see streamers, if they accept the position, coming about 2 to 4 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a process.
Yeah, and that's one thing I really talked to Kyle about. We want quality people that are not just going to be here for a little bit. We're looking for streamers that we could actually see becoming a huge partnered streamer, thousands of viewers. They just need the right platform, and what Awire would be is the right platform, right? We're able to advertise for them. We're able to help them, right? So that's really why we're looking for quality streamers and taking the time we are.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else.
That concludes today's podcast.
That concludes today's podcast.
That's it. Bye.
No, I'm trying to think. Okay, so let's talk about Shake Labs.
Okay.
Because David was very instrumental in that. Very instrumental in that.
Talk about? Do you want to talk about what ball?
I want you to talk about it a little bit, just because. Dude, David's done a lot. Let's just say that. All right, go ahead, David.
Can you do me a favor real quick? Like, I know. Can you just do me a solid and tell me what I can? Like, just send me a DM. Tell me what I can and can't.
Okay. Do not talk about the. You can talk about everything except for the. Look at your DM.
Okay.
You can talk about everything except for that.
Well, Affinio already says he wants me to recruit him, so
he's on. Bring the man in.
I don't know, Affinio. I'm gonna have to go through an interview process. I don't know if you're quite ready for it.
I'm so confused. I'm gone for 3 seconds. I'm reading a DM and I missed so much. Ready, check your DMs real quick, because I just want to clear everything up.
Yep.
I don't want to say something that.
Ooh, no. That's way low key.
Boy, I was literally straight about to say it. I was like,
Yeah. No. People, because when we announce that, people are gonna lose their minds. No. We can talk about everything except for that and the other thing I DM'd you. Okay.
Thanks, Kyle, Austin, for coming. He has to bounce.
Yep.
So,
thank you, Austin.
Thank you, Austin, for
it.
actually showing up for the big announcements.
Yep, I appreciate it.
You. Never doubt that. Okay, so, recently, myself, Rudy, and Zach, which is the owner of Shake Labs, have been in very close contact with each other. We've been doing our best to, keep quality up between the partnership, which we've been doing a very good job at.
Yep.
So, a few days ago, me and Rudy and Zach were, of course, in a call, and we brought up the idea of limited edition shaker, which day after we were able to push everything out.
Yep.
Went very well. I checked with sales today; they're doing really good, Rudy.
Good.
Should probably go get those before you're gone. Use code Awire,
15
for 15% off. Yeah. Thank you. That's my mortgage payment for the month. There's been a lot of stuff going on. We have a ton of ideas up in the air, some of which I can't talk about. And oh my god, I really want to talk about it.
I know.
So,
that's the hardest part about business.
Oh,
just
dude.
so you know, Rudy, without saying anything else, we have 2 months till that happens.
Okay.
We started getting the ball rolling on that today.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome. That was a 3-hour phone call.
And see, just give everyone a perspective. I have no idea what they're talking about.
That's
how low-key it is.
Yeah. You look so confused.
I'm technically a part of management.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what they're talking about at all.
Can we tell him after?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle, you're gonna cry.
You're gonna freak.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna find out. So.
Yeah, you'll find out. Don't worry.
But anyway, your other announcements, please.
Okay, so one thing that I do want to bring up is we have our 2 graphic designers working very hard to make a merchandise collaboration between ourselves and Shake Labs. Just want to let you guys know now it's going to be literally the coolest thing you'll ever see. And you should buy like 500 of them and ship me like 10. No, but they're really cool from what I've seen and what I've heard so far. Me and Rudy were talking about that.
Yep.
I almost brought something up. Oh my god, this is so hard. Like this is the one reason I hate doing stuff. Oh my god, my cat straight just pawed the back of my face. Okay, so so I had a heart attack. My heart just went poof.
She's hyped too.
Well, here's something I can bring in. So pretty much, we now get 10% off with Shake Labs. I believe we're the only team that has that full time, which it should be, unless we are.
I checked. We are.
Good. And then we also are going to be having obviously the apparel collaboration between Shake Labs and Awire. Now on their website, hopefully we're still talking about this, is they are going to add a drop down of a drop down panel. Yeah. A drop down panel on their website, and you can click on it. It'll say Awire. It'll have all the shakers, the apparel, anything to do with Awire. It'll be in the Awire tab on Shake Labs website, which is a big deal. We're the only team that will.
You should make a custom flavored Awire tub. Okay, I think I hit a nerve.
You're just like, hi, what's good?
Bye.
Ignore what I say.
I straight watched Rudy's face go from straight to just like this grin. I was like, oh,
we're gonna reel it back in, boys. But we do have a lot of stuff planned. David, am I missing anything?
With Shake Labs?
Yeah,
Matt told us we were the coolest and that you should always buy Awire stuff because we have the dopest designs hand down.
This is true.
You should probably buy our stuff because if you don't, I might be evicted. What else we got?
I think the greatest part of that is I was on Rudy's webcam when I said that.
If you buy 5 shakers, I will give you one of my cats because I have too many. Buy our merchandise and you can have 2 cats.
There you go.
There you go.
We give cats.
We give cats.
Yeah, we give cats.
Yeah, and if you're a dog person, I'll just give you a hamster instead. You can deal with stuff about.
No, there's just it's very cool. The partnership we're forming with Shake Labs. They, believe it or not, they are a very serious and real company. A lot of these companies are not legitimate.
I'm sorry.
I'm still employed by them. I can't comment. Okay, go on.
Yeah. I don't know if we can talk about this, David, but I'm just gonna say it because I wasn't told I couldn't. They are actually, well, screw it. I'm not under contract. They are actually getting a warehouse, and they will be getting they're getting a lot of stuff. They have investors. That this is a very real company. that I definitely think is a good partnership. I'm very, very excited to be working with them, and they're going to be big.
I'm waiting for the grip companies are better comment. I'm waiting.
No. If I see that, they got to They got to go.
They're banned. Kicked.
They got to go.
Forever.
No, grip companies are the
epitome of the game.
Oh, dude, they are trash.
I will be back in like 45 seconds.
Yep. So Kyle, do you have any questions just while David's gone for a minute?
I've been over so much with you, so
yeah,
I don't know if there's really any questions that I can ask. I guess we might as well talk about the content side of things.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Basically, I guess whatever we're looking for, and if somebody's watching and is curious about that stuff.
Yeah.
So basically what I've been looking for on Twitch is obviously I got to listen to your voice. If you got a personality and you got a you have a certain energy about you, I definitely like that.
Yeah.
Then webcam, I like when Affinio has his green screen background and it's more interactive with the game, I think. But obviously I don't have a green screen background, so I can't really judge that too much. But webcam for sure is a big thing.
Yep.
Then quality of your game. Even I don't have the best internet in the world, but I at least keep very clean gameplay. Which even in my stream today, I had no idea how the game was going to look, just because that was the first time I ever opened it up.
Right.
And I mean, it looked fine to me.
Yeah, it looked very nice.
By the way, I will play that game more because that art style is amazing.
Yeah, where it's like I don't even know how to describe it. But
it's very Dishonored-ish.
Yes, I can see that.
It's like Dishonored and Telltale style almost.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, I can definitely see Telltale. Clean up grog.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, it's foam.
No, you know what
I
that
can't
is?
do much about that.
Yeah, he's got the foam.
Well, I mean, you see the buds too, but I think that box is actually empty. So, cheap beer for the win.
Exo said he had some questions. So
Okay, so Exo, go ahead and ask your questions. To me or Rudy, doesn't matter.
Or David.
Sir Drunkardshire. Stop being a god goalie, Affinio. No, I'd prefer him to be a god goalie.
I'm not an adult either.
Well, then you better call one. Let's see here. Waiting for Exo to get his questions going. And also, I never actually said Affinio and Skills. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast, boys. Thanks for coming by.
These two were they were practicing at 3 a.m. 2 days ago.
Yep.
Okay, so here's a question. K Grog, have you been working out? Because you look great,
dude.
No. Next question. I'm fat.
Who's the oldest player in Awire?
Would that be me?
How old are you, Kyle?
I'm 22. Almost 23.
No. Gotta be Austin. It's gotta be Austin.
Yeah, Austin's in his late 20s, isn't he?
Yeah, he has a kid and he's married.
I mean,
he's gotta be the oldest. Well, that is true. That is true.
Thank you, everyone, for making me feel like I'm the youngest human being on the planet.
Affinio, I'm 92. For real question though, can we ever see some new kind of content ideas like doing gamer crossovers?
That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind it. It's just come. Oh, and X is 23, so he's older than me. So
okay. Austin 25.
But
there you go.
For gamer crossovers, I would like to see that. It's just going to be dependent on
right place, right time.
Right place, right time, and the people that I get, if they're willing to kind of work with that.
Yeah.
So there's that. And Skills, I actually don't think if you're the youngest. Is Skills the youngest?
No, yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not going to disclose how old David is because I don't know if he wants to. Because see, here's the thing:
Skills is 5.
If you actually find out how old David is, then you're really not going to believe some of the things he's done. So we're not going to disclose David's age unless
19.
he wants to say.
I'm actually like
that was a complete guess, so I don't know.
5.
No, he's definitely not 19.
Okay.
I'm not 19, boy.
All right.
Like I
David,
said, throwing out a guess.
Because if no one knows, I'm just gonna disclose. I'm gonna tell them how much.
How old I am?
How many years? Yeah. Does everybody know, or does nobody know?
I mean, I'm 19. For anyone that doesn't know.
Oh wow, thanks. Okay, I meant to say like, don't tell anybody.
Oh.
Boy, you go on and announce it to the world. Okay.
Sorry.
I mean, I already knew Rudy's age.
Yeah,
my comparison.
No. So David, tell us a little bit what you can say. Obviously, I know there are some things you are contractually signed to that you can't talk about. What can you just tell us a little bit about yourself and some of the things you've done?
Well, some things I've done. I've slept. I have eaten food today. What have I done? I did a little bit of business with my toilet. Got some lint out of the dryer. I've had a pretty constructive day. You know, I made tea yesterday too. That was the most I did. No, for real. I've done marketing for multiple companies. Some companies I've worked for that you might have heard of are Amplify Apparel. I did a contract with American Eagle back a year ago. It was a 6-month marketing contract. This year, so far, what have I all done this year other than sleep, eat, and the other? Huh. I work with this really cool brand called Awire. You know, you'd never believe it. They're great people.
Are you able to talk about the music you've?
I can't disclose clients. I can disclose what I did.
Okay.
I'm as confused as you guys, so don't worry.
I've worked on marketing, or not just marketing. I've worked on marketing projects for multiple labels and artists themselves. I've also done some ghost production and ghost writing for multiple artists as a whole.
Yep.
That's about all I can say there. I'm not allowed to give names or anything.
We can't give names, but I can tell you the album that he ghost produced in 2016 went platinum. That's all.
It was beautiful.
Ooh.
Payday was great. I mean, working with the artist was the best part, but Payday was great.
Yeah.
But it was a ton of fun. It taught me a lot, to be honest.
It was one of the best things in my life. So, EXO said, I think it'd be hilarious to see the Paladins team go up against the COD team in COD and vice versa. Please. Obviously goes for Rocket League and such too.
Can we do that?
Why don't we do something like Paladins team versus the COD team in Rocket League?
That would be crazy.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be actually pretty crazy.
And I would think I'd be bad. Man, I'd probably watch you guys and I'd feel happy for myself.
Yeah, you would. But yeah, that, you know, I think it's important for people to know a little bit about David, because when I say he knows what he's doing and he's very successful, I'm really not kidding. And that's another reason why, you know, if you know his age, I think you're gonna maybe discard some of what we've said, but don't.
It's happened.
Yeah.
My actually fun story. The ex I told you about in March.
Yeah.
The one that messaged me. I'm dated her for a year, and her dad Nick told me like I was straight lying out my ass. Like, I was, oh my god, my B. But he said like I was lying. And I was like, you know what, that's fine. So what I did was I requested all my contracts in the mail, and I went to his house. I knocked on the door, and I said, oh really? And on the contracts, he went over them for an hour and a half because he was a lawyer. And he just kind of looked at me. He smiled and he said, oh, you weren't kidding. I said, yeah, no duh.
Yeah. So, you know, well, that's a.
By the way,
let me just say, I'm happy to have David in Awire. If you can't tell.
If you want to bring up anything that I told you, because I might be missing a few things, I just kind of can care less. As long as it's not music related, I can care less.
Can we talk about the LEP?
Yeah, if you want to. I actually I clocked 4 hours this morning. You on?
Okay. No, just because I'm not too aware of what all that entails and stuff. So I would actually rather you say.
Okay, so my uncle owns a company called LEP. Started in 1996. It's a marketing company. Some brands that they've worked for are Ford, Volvo, Olive Garden. I know is one of the big ones. Domino's, Domino's Pizza. I get free pizza from there. Well, in Bridgeville.
Yo, you want to get me some and order it like right now?
From Bridgeville? Yeah, let me just drive to your house real quick.
Well, I mean, you can always just order it for delivery to my house.
That's like 5 hours.
You can still select location of store.
Okay, good point. Good point. So, it's a big company. It started off very small. There was a $100,000 loan made in 2001, the year I was born. Oh wow, poop. Okay. Well, anyways, might as well. Yeah, I just realized, like, oh no, I'm 16 years old. I'm almost 17, but
there you go.
Reason I've been so surrounded in marketing, the reason I am where I am is because I was surrounded by my uncle. Like, he was always around me. Like, he was always making me read books, learn about, marketing. And whenever I was 12 years old, he promised me a position at LEP whenever I turned 15. I said, okay, that's cool. So I swear to God, I read a new book once a week. I read a book on marketing every week of my life. Listen to audio tapes by a few doctors that are in, investments and those kind of things. I took the Ty Lopez course whenever I hit 15 years old. Yeah, everybody calls him a scam, but honestly, that dude's probably one of the most intelligent people I've ever worked with.
That's a $2,000 course, by the way, Stream.
$2,532 with tax and everything. It was about, I think, if I remember correctly, or was it 2.6? I think it was 2.6. But anyways, recently it came up because I went over 15. I hit 16, and he just wanted to make sure I knew for sure what I was doing. So there are two types of marketing. There's more than two, but there's two big ones. There's the lean, which isn't very heavily touched upon, which is what my uncle's company is based off of, the lean enterprise. And then there's the Six Sigma, which is what I've always worked by, and that's what I've been doing with. That's why I did my first day at Awire. Now I'm more running on the lean kind of thing, because lean's like do more with less, basically. Like, how do I increase production while not increasing my cost? So that's what I've been doing, but I was lucky enough to acquire a job with him. But the reason I credit my uncle for everything with marketing, like with where I am intelligence wise, he's taught me everything I know to date. Honestly, like it was a waste of $2,000 because everything that he told me I knew. I was like, okay, cool. Like he used bigger words, but like I knew what he was talking about. But it's been a long journey, in all honesty. Rip David putting out his birth year on accident, crying.
So David, EXO asked a question or a couple questions for you.
Oh God.
He said, "Are you able to release any demographic info on sales estimates and the like?"
As to?
I'm guessing with Shake Labs.
That's up to Rudy. That's not up to me. That's his choice to disclose.
I honestly don't even know the sales at the moment. I haven't.
Okay. Well, with limited edition, we try to avoid pushing.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about limited edition.
I can tell you enough.
No.
I can tell you that we're surpassing every other Shake Cup on the market currently, as in with Shaker Labs.
Yeah.
So,
big facts. Hashtag that.
Yeah. Hashtag big facts, fam.
The other question he said was, what, in your opinion, is the best area to sell the Awire brand with what we're currently going for?
The demographics that I have looked at, I think the best target audience that we could aim for are 13 to 18-year-olds within the East Coast of America. That's probably our best bet. The second best bet would probably, you want to hit West Coast cities like Los Angeles only because streetwear is so popular there. But if you really want to hit streetwear popular, you probably want to go somewhere like Manchester. That'd be a really good place to, hit sales. It's one of the best I could think of on the top of my head. Kiev, Ukraine would be a very good place. I was doing some analytic research there and demographic research as well. That'd be a very good place to try the AIM sales at, which is actually really funny because I'm Ukrainian. I'm not like 100% Ukrainian. Rudy, you know what I look like. You can vouch for me on that.
Yeah.
Stone face.
Yeah. You know what, boy? But those are definitely places that I want to target personally as that's what I'm going to aim for. Rudy's probably, what I'd like to do with Rudy on sales is I'd like for him to target one place personally and I'll target another. That way we're not too concentrated on one place and we can both of us are very productive people. I think we can both agree on that. I think everybody in Awire can agree with us on that.
Yep.
I don't want to waste too much resources on like one area. Like I don't want me and Rudy focusing on the same place. Now, obviously, if something slipped up with me, I'd want Rudy to come in. If Rudy slipped up somewhere, I think it'd be the same vice versa. That way, if one of us slips up, like we have each other's backs.
Correct.
So, by the way, I just want to say I think me and Affinio just officially got engaged.
That's beautiful. Let me just
say. If you're obviously people watching this in the future, they can't watch it. He's just throwing rings at me.
No, to go back to the whole sales thing, EXO. Both of our shaker cups have sold more than any other shaker cup on the website.
We're cool. We know.
Yeah, our sales have been. I literally got a DM from the owner freaking out about the amount of sales.
Yeah, I remember that. Whenever I saw Twitter, like the 5 minutes I was on it. Thanks, Rudy.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to talk to you about that.
Because, yeah.
No, it happened, but like it didn't happen. Like I can still access it. Just so you know, I don't know why, but like I'm still on it. Just so you know, I don't know why. Like, do you know who Gradient Grips are? Either of you?
Yeah.
Okay. I have access to their Twitter, and they changed their password like 18 times. I don't know why I'm still on it.
Okay.
Let me go retweet Awire's tweets on there. Real quick.
Oh, and by the way, EXO did clarify. He said just in general sales.
Oh, okay. Well, we haven't. Well, we can talk about the AMP apparel sales that are literally some of the greatest sales for a month and a half of work that you'll probably ever see. David, you want to talk about that since you were literally working with AMP apparel?
Yeah. Still, Alex still owes me pay. Anyways, AMP Apparel is an apparel company that it used to be Energized Gum, which I owned. Crying. But
sad life.
Seriously, dude, I still have like 500 packs of gum upstairs. If anybody wants the packs, hit me up. But straight. AMP Apparel had like we were getting decent sales. We were doing good. We were doing like $2,000 a month. But it was from like 15 different teams. So like there were no teams doing too well. And then Awire just kind of swings on in. And they're like, "Yo, boy, what's good?" And we're like, "Yo, hey, what's up?" We didn't honestly like. Alex was like, "Okay, it's just another team," Like 13 days later, boy got like $600 in sales, and me and Alex are just kind of sitting in the call like, "Oh my!" Like we were both shocked, honestly. See those numbers for such a young team, it was insane.
Yeah.
And that was what, months ago.
Yeah, literally 4.5.
That was that ended in April.
Yeah. Literally a month and a half into the org, and we got $600 in sales.
Yeah.
So it's sales. I can come out and say this. I expect at least $1,000 in sales with Arma the first week. That's I can say that. I'm not under contract with Arma, and I think David would agree. Our apparel is going to be crazy with Arma.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of
it's going to be crazy
because at least I'm going to be spending probably about $100 on it.
Yeah.
I'm getting whatever jerseys I like, so that's right off the bat.
Yeah. Which let me say now, because they are a European company and their sizes run a little small, I would either get a size bigger or 2 sizes bigger, guys. This is the limited edition.
Screw my fat butt.
So this is a limited edition. This is a limited edition 1 of 50 Arma sweatshirt that I purchased. I am normally a large in American clothes. I got a large in this. It's not small on me, but it is definitely tight.
Yeah, I can tell. I can see it. Yeah.
Bro,
it's definitely
it's
tight.
totally tight.
Oh.
But it's not like a small tight. It's like a very athletic fit tight, if that makes sense.
Well, is that what they aim for? Do they aim?
Yeah, I think so.
Just because I'm comfortable with my own body, because I'm my own sassy black woman. I wear a size 4X, and that's purely for height and length of a shirt.
Yeah,
retweet, dude. How tall are you?
I am 6'6", if not 6'7".
Dang it, dude.
6'1".
Actually, you're about Logic's height. But it's for me. I think I'd probably be able to get a 4X and get away with it.
Yeah, and you can always, you can always email them too, Kyle.
Yeah, And I mean, I can wear a 3X, but it's like I feel muscular at least in the arms, but then you get down the body and you start seeing the jelly rolls. So there's that. So I'd be okay with a 4X. Yeah. And then Finio with the WTF Grog is a giant.
He's a big man.
Also, welcome.
Do me a favor, check your DMs because you're gonna laugh at this.
Okay, I'm looking. John's 46. Welcome, John, to the podcast. Did you DM me?
I was about to say welcome to the podcast. Okay. Oh, skills is 210. I mean, that's what you get.
We can also, I guess, since it's announced, talk about Chance coming on and Jared.
Yeah, I meant to say welcome Jared to the team, but I didn't actually get to do it in DM. So welcome, Jared. I know you're not technically watching, but hopefully you'll watch in the future. And then let's talk about them real quick. So what's their role in the company?
So Chance is a photographer and videographer. He originally came as a designer. He was kind of a mix of a lot of things, right? And he came in and he's like, really a jack of all trades. And he said, I really want to be just like maybe like a photographer and a videographer. I was like, all right, that's cool. We can make that work. Obviously, Sylvia, my girlfriend, Scarlett, is our main videographer and our photographer. We just did, I don't want to say a photo shoot, but we did like a product shoot over the weekend.
It was a photo shoot.
It was a photo shoot. When we have a lot of photos that we can post. But so she's in charge of that, and then we brought on Chance. So we'll send him products that he can take photos of. He's gonna do ads. He's gonna do a lot for us. And then hopefully he'll be able to come out to events and help Sylvia with the videography and the photography. That's my hope. And then going to Jared. Jared obviously is a graphic designer, not only for us, but he also works for Circa Esports, which is also a pretty big org. They're verified. They're pretty big. So it's definitely an honor to have him in Awire. Him and Owen, our chief design officer, are working hand in hand on all projects. Graphic related. David and I will work a lot with them in terms of marketing and what we're really trying to do. So it's really just going to be a huge collaboration between the design team and David and I.
Hey.
And hopefully they'll be also in charge of all the graphics for any of my content creators.
Exactly.
So, any content creators should be looking forward to that. They will no longer have to worry about their thumbnails and their headers and your Twitch icons, because there's so much that you need.
Yeah, there is really a lot. And that's the nice part, because I salary both of them.
Yeah.
Yep. The and let me just explain that a little bit, because I'm not, I want to make sure everyone understands. I salary our two graphic designers.
Let me cry real quick.
Yeah, me too. Shut off
because
the webcam.
They do the amount of work that they do in terms of, like, it would cost more to go just to a person every single time I needed something. That would cost a lot more than just giving them a flat salary every month, and just literally whenever I need something, going to them and saying, okay, I need this done, right? And so whenever I go to them, I can literally say, okay, I need this done, and they do it like that. You know what I mean? It's very quick. It's nice, and I think we pay very, very well compared to a lot of esports orgs. Denial Esports. Yeah, I mean, a lot of esports orgs don't even pay their graphic designers. I know Epsilon doesn't, Denial doesn't. There are a lot of really big esports orgs that don't even pay their graphic designers. So I'm really.
Denial pays their motion designer, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so they pay their motion designer.
That's it, though. The graphics designers.
Yeah. So there you go. So I'm very proud of that. I think we're definitely doing the right thing there, because they do a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna actually backtrack real quick.
Yeah.
Like really backtrack.
Right.
Going back to the gaming crossover thing.
Sure.
I just had a funny idea, because if we were to ever do the content creators versus anyone, since we're mostly universal gamers,
Yeah,
we might have an advantage over everyone.
that's true.
Especially,
that is true.
especially I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this guy. He's only gonna be with us for a week. He's totally pro COD. He's gonna carry. That's
sure.
all he's there for. He's just for the Call of Duty competitions.
Yeah, he's here to get a quick ace. Get 8 down. we're cooking, right? There's just so much going on.
And as far as I know, there is a lot more that is coming very, very soon.
There's a lot of stuff that me and Rudy can't really talk about, but there's a lot of stuff like.
And none of it was totally exposed on this podcast. Not at all.
There are some things that, we haven't even hinted at, but next year's, I can say without a doubt, like, in my brain is literally, like, Q1 of next year is going to be humongous. Like, literally.
Yep.
That's not a smile, Rudy. Q1 of next year is going to be humongous for Awire. It's going to be one of the bigger. For a small organization, it's going to be a big step for small organizations. I know what we're going to do is going to put a lot of motivation to not just our org, but into other orgs.
Yep.
To, start taking a step up on what they're doing.
Yeah, we're going to be a huge motivation for a lot of these smaller orgs to actually, like, really make stuff happen.
Also, welcome Jace to the chat.
Yeah, that's my boy. I just want to I want to make sure I know John or Juo and Jace. Those are both my boys. Thank you guys for coming out to the podcast. But yeah, no, what we're doing is really not normal. In terms of our plans. I don't even know how to explain it without giving anything away, which we literally cannot give anything away. I can tell you we are drafting up contracts. Everyone's going to be under contract with Awire. There's a lot of serious financial, investment. There's a lot going on that we really can't talk about. We're going to be in good shape. I can say that. We're going to be in really good shape.
And obviously, I don't know too much about the stuff that I cannot say. But at least the stuff that I know is going on, at least that me and David have talked about, even people in the org are going to start. We've slightly discussed it with them, but we haven't fully discussed it with them. And there's going to, if that stuff actually happens within the next year, expect a lot of things.
I give it 6 months straight. I think Rudy can agree. Like, I want to push this as far as I can because something like that. I talked to Shake Labs about by the way today. They said they'd be willing to do like
X amount.
Yeah, the X amount, and then they also said they'd be willing to send
X.
Well, a lot of stuff. Yeah, for me and you.
Right.
I see how it is.
To distribute.
But that.
Yeah.
I'm not really talking about like sales. I'm talking about like the personal stuff of like the meetups.
That's exactly.
Okay. Okay.
It just kind of went over your head, Kyle.
It did, especially
just think
since
about it for a sec.
For me, for some reason, your audio is going like up and down, up and down. So
I'm moving my phone like close and away from my face. I'm just gonna put you on my chest. I'm just gonna leave you there.
Okay. But we'll probably be talking about this later anyway.
I can also say that we have another team. It is completely unannounced. No one knows about it. No one's going to know about it till it is announced. But we will have a LAN that we are going to in October.
Really?
That's really all I can say.
Do you guys need a shoutcast host?
Rudy, hold up.
Yeah.
Let me just spoil the beans of what Rudy's talking about. So the team he's talking about is me, Kyle, and him, and we call ourselves the Cool Kids Club. Basically, what we do is if you talk
please
Awire,
don't tell me it's spelled the way I think it is.
No, it's CCC.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Because me and my friends, we tried going that route a long time ago, and we spelled it the other way.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh my!
But
it took me a second. I got it.
But yeah, if that team wants a shoutcaster to come with them, I'd be totally for it.
I'm attending. I already talked.
Yeah, David is attending. I know Beacons would like to attend. I know Sylvia's going, and I know Nick is going like 100%.
Wait, you're going too, like 100%, right?
I'm going 100%.
A hug. If I don't get a hug, I'm sorry. It's a wrap.
Dude, you're getting a big hug.
It's a wrap if I don't get a hug.
The pink Astros exclusive. Yeah, these joints are like $500. You can't even get them anymore. I do love them, but I need to get another headset just because I don't want to rock these too much.
Razors, man. Razors.
Razor breaks easily though.
Dude, I've had these for almost 3 years now. Don't even talk about it.
Dang, that's you know what's crazy? Are those are those like the better version of the
Those are the Kraken.
The Kraken Pros, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so those are the nicer ones.
Yeah, and you want to talk about break easily? How about the cheap crap that Turtle Beach sells? Sorry.
Hey, the Elite Pros. The Elite.
There are some headphones that are good from them, but you're also talking about $300.
Rip
Hey,
Turtle Beach X Awire sponsorship. Shout out to Kyle. Killing the game.
Sorry, I'd rather get it personally.
I'd rather have Astro, honestly, but I mean.
Yeah, I'd personally have Astro because I love Skull Candy, and they have made a lot of great strides in audio.
I'm watching Rudy cry a little bit. Like I can see it.
Hey, if he were to get a pair of Astros for free, that tier would go away very quick.
That tier would go away pretty quick. Hey, Astro, email me. Contact@awire@gmail.com, baby. Hit my line.
I'm gonna make a fake Gmail real quick for you. Make you nice and happy.
Dude, yeah, I would cry.
Oh, guys,
I'd be so sad.
Live on the podcast, I found my ring.
Hey, there you go. What else can we talk?
I've been missing this for about 3 weeks.
Oh,
married
nice.
now, right?
It was under my desktop.
Excellent.
Don't know how the hell it got there, but
what else can we talk about, David?
I don't like. There's so literally getting into this. I thought there was so much to talk about, and I know there is, but like the thing is, there's so much we can't talk about. And that's
well, I mean, I'll be 100% honest. We've almost been going for an hour, and I had nothing planned going into this.
It doesn't feel like it. I can say there will be giveaways with the Shake Labs. I can say that. That's about all I can say.
The first thing you told me not to bring up on Twitter was the giveaways.
Well, no, I didn't say. I didn't say the specific certain thing, one thing. Yeah, that thing. I just said giveaways with Shake Labs. That's all. We can talk. There will be giveaways. Anything else, David? You want to add there?
I'm trying to think of like I want to drop a hint without giving anything away, but it's so hard to drop a hint without giving anything away. Oh wait, I do actually.
He's not gonna drop a bomb. He's just gonna throw a dud grenade.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a dud grenade. I'm throwing stuff.
I will say at least me and Rudy have talked about this slightly. Once we start getting content creators, we get the merch store and all that. I am definitely gonna throw some giveaways. Not necessarily Awire giveaways, but I want to get. Now David's got his webcam going.
Oh wait, hold on, pull it up.
I want you to listen. You should know what this is. I want you to listen. You tell me if it's an okay dud. Okay, dud.
We can't see it, David. It's like black.
It's
I know you
pitch
can't see
black.
It. I'm not trying to show it. I'm trying to let you hear it, Rudy. That way you can tell me if it's an okay dud.
Oh, this is an audio thing? Hold on. I don't hear crap.
Starts with a K. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna hit everybody with
kite.
a bop real quick. No, it's a key ring.
Oh, I think I know.
There you go.
Yeah,
I
got it.
You picked up
I got
on
it.
Webcam.
Gang.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing that I was wanting to hint towards, but I didn't want to say anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So
it's a dead dud. Dead dud. Yeah, that's really a thing.
That was a very dead dud.
Like
That's
like
okay.
you don't like it could be anything. It could be the my
That could be an Xbox for all we know. Shoot.
yeah keys to an Xbox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw like a power cord to a computer. I'm like, am I supposed to be watching this?
Sponsored by a computer company. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
We're only going to be getting Toshiba power blocks. Where Toshiba please never contact us.
It was Acer, not Toshiba. I don't use Toshiba.
I know. I'm just saying in general.
In related news, I emailed Ironside today.
There we go.
So I guess that's all I'll say about that.
That's all we can say about that.
So
Okay.
yeah, because nothing else has happened.
There you go. Heard it here first, kids. Nothing else has happened.
Exo, am I allowed answering that question, Rudy?
No.
What's the question?
Okay.
Can I hear it? That way I know the answer.
I cannot answer that question, Exo. Sorry.
Can you tell me the question?
Yeah. What's the question? Just read
He
it out.
said, "Wait." I mean, it's not really a question. It's a
It's like
question
a statement with question marks.
Yeah. Wait, those aren't car keys.
That would be correct.
Yeah.
That would be correct. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll that's what I was gonna say. You're correct, Exo. Those aren't car keys. But
I'm watching Rudy get so nervous over there. He's like,
because he doesn't want anything big spoiled, and I agree with him.
dude, I'm sweating. I'm like,
Oh, I'm sweating.
Oh, calm down, sweaty kids.
Oh, dude, I'm. No, I can also say.
Yes,
I mean,
Ephenia, they're keys to your heart. I agree.
do we talk about the apparel? Because I kind of feel like some people know, some people don't. Do we just announce it?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess we could.
We are working with Arma Centrum to produce our entire apparel line. They will be doing our jerseys, our sweatshirts, our t-shirts. We're gonna have a lot available. So 6 t-shirts, 2 regular sweatshirts, a pro like Nike material sweatshirt, a Nike material zip up jerseys, and then like a Awire banner.
And
One sec.
for you guys that don't know, in Australia it is pronounced Nike.
Oh, there you go. I did not know that.
Fun fact.
But Arma is literally the best, I would say, esports apparel provider and jersey provider. They've worked with FaZe, SK. They are currently working with Envious, literally one of the biggest esports brands in the world, and we are working under the same.
They also work with
That's,
Fnatic.
Yeah, they work with a lot of big names, and it's a big deal.
It is.
It's a pretty big deal. So I'm definitely glad to be working with them. The amount of working with Amp Apparel and then going to Arma Centrum, it's going to be a huge jump in quality.
No offense, David.
Yeah, no. I mean, no offense. It's just like it's a whole different world. This stuff is amazing. Now I can't tell everyone in stream for anything that you get custom, so like jerseys, anything like that, anything that is done in sublimation. So the Nike like products, so the nice sweatshirt, the zip up jacket, the banner, and the jersey, those will all take 28 days to make, but they ship in like 2 days. They have insanely fast shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the production of the items is what will take the longest.
And I'll also say then you're going to be a bigger sweaty kid when you actually order it because you're going to have to wait a month.
Yeah. For me, I understand that it's a longer wait, but I would rather not forego quality for speed. Yes, I would rather have quality and wait a little bit.
I would agree.
But that's just me. But now you guys have something to look forward to. You know that Awire apparel is coming. And obviously the type of, we're not, and I don't know how much I can say, but obviously we're not looking to have very normal esports apparel. We're definitely looking for it to be something you can wear in public, not be embarrassed. More streetwear vibe to it.
Well, you'd never be embarrassed because you'd be part of the Awire army,
right? And you'll be able to wear it in public. That's pretty much the best part. You're not gonna have to worry about you're wearing something gaming, and because it won't be a problem. But that's one of the things I really wanted. So.
Oh, I heard a can crack open.
Hello, David.
Hello.
What are we drinking?
Coke.
No.
It's lit.
Cocaine. A little bit
Yeah,
of both.
gotta drink that liquid cocaine.
Yeah.
Because it used to be that way.
Yeah, honestly, seriously.
Um,
Rudy's dying of excitement over there. He gets to think too much.
He's got too much coke in his system.
what else? I'm trying to think. What?
Okay, can I bring up something that I didn't tell you yet, Rudy? It's not too big. It's just
Yeah.
Is there any word, like, has there ever been talk of custom controllers?
No, I wasn't ever looking to do it unless it was with Scuff, unless it's like a very specific, like,
Okay, well,
good
I
deal
have a
for
friend,
us.
Scuff, who works in their marketing department. So I emailed him yesterday, and he said he'd see what he could do for us. So,
Well,
I mean, if you want to go around,
would he
Well,
be
there
able
you
to
go.
get me a custom mouse instead of a controller? Because I only use mouse and keyboard, boy.
you know what?
Got
You
that
need to-
Razer going.
Email Razer. Tell me how that goes.
I mean,
They say
they
yes,
don't make
I will
custom
straight-
mice for anyone.
Exactly. So if they said yes, I'll straight give you $1 million. That doesn't mean fake email me.
No, I'm just saying, for somebody that makes custom controllers, I feel like they should almost make custom mice too.
There's a company that does that. I can reach out to them tonight.
And that would work.
I'll DM Rudy their name. That way he can okay it if he's okay.
Yep.
With them. I've gone
DM.
through their Twitter. They're a clean company. They're a good name.
Rudy, you'd probably be the best one to do this.
I can't.
You can't?
I can't do it.
You know what?
What do we
For
do?
science purposes, I'm gonna pull up Google Translate.
Yeah, I was gonna say pull up Google Translate. I mean, I know how to spell it out and stuff. I can't say it.
What is it?
So you know how we have our Awire Esports Japanese, design, right, David?
Yeah.
So he was asking, how do you say esports in Japanese, which I actually don't know. Really, what that was it's like a design. It was one of the many designs that we came up with. It really branched into streamer. That's really all
Alright.
it was.
Let's all be silent for a sec.
スポーツの
It's Sapatsuno.
スポ
Sapatsuno.
ーツの
Sapatsuno. That's esports.
Sapatsuno.
And what's
Sapatsuno.
AWire?
There you go. I don't know if
key.
that's gonna work.
It's a key.
A key?
A key.
There you
AKI.
go.
秋
Aki Supatsuno. There you go.
Yeah,
Aki
there you go.
Supatsuno.
Well,
AWire
we go to
Esports
Japan,
right
we know
there.
what we need to know. That's
Learning
it.
languages, boys.
What do you want to eat? Well, let me tell you the only 2 words in Japanese I know are than konnichiwa.
Is that even Japanese? I don't even know.
Is it Chinese? I think it's no. That's Japanese. It's not Chinese.
I'm not gonna embarrass myself with that.
I have no
Ni hao
idea.
Kailan? Was that Chinese or Japanese?
I think that's Chinese, isn't it? Ni hao kai lan?
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know any.
I'm pretty sure that is Japanese.
Okay, see, I don't have any idea. I know Awire Esports is Akai Supatsuno. There you go. But that's about it.
I'm gonna get a really big sumo wrestler to say that. That way I can tag it.
Yo, that would be lit. Yo, that would be lit.
As long as you give me a gif of it.
I will straight pay $500 for something like that. Like honestly.
Exo says Chinese Mandarin is ni hao.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, no, I can say I definitely, there is a company that 2 companies right now that I have personally emailed that I'd really like to work with.
Are they that ones that we've talked about?
I believe so. One, dude, it's so hard not to say anything, but hint at it.
Why don't you say
Well,
what they do,
Or give
That
us
would-
initials.
or would that give it away?
Initials.
JXP.
Oh yeah, okay. It's
And that kind of,
the XP parts which give it away.
yeah.
Okay, what's the other one? Is that gonna give it away?
OS.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
lost.
I have no idea.
Can you tell me what they offer?
They offer marketing stuff in terms of product.
Can you DM it to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about for that.
I think I might have told you.
I think you did.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I know them both. Okay.
Now I feel stupid. Thanks.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. What do you boys think?
I think that's I think that's a good podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, podcast wise, yeah, I think that's good.
We've gotten out all the major announcements. We've gotten the promotions out of the way. I still want my header.
Oh yeah.
We
still need to.
There we go.
Yeah, we need to get that.
No big rush. Just call up one of your salaried designers and just be like, "Yo, something needs to be done."
Hey boys, we got stuff to do. No, but
you know the difference. Wait, I got a joke. You know what's the difference between the designers and me, or the designers get paid?
Hey!
I'm kidding. I love you. It's a joke.
hey, that. What's on the next podcast?
COO.
That's a good question.
What's on next podcast? That is a good question. Because I know the RLCS starts next week.
That would be very interesting to have them on if possible.
Can I be in this?
I'm not sure if it's possible, but if we could get the Rocket League team on, that would be really good.
I get back on Friday.
Especially with Austin getting his internet back, which I think he's officially got it back.
Okay, and let me just say this quick. I want to say this real quick, which he's not really slipping in a shot because there are other things going on. It's okay. He's not. It doesn't hurt me. David's going. I don't care if he wants me to say it or not. David is going to a meeting on the 9th. That's all we can say. Be excited. All right. Stuff's going
Rudy,
down.
I want you to say something right before the stream ends. There's literally one word I want you to say before.
Okay. Yeah, to me, so I can.
Hold on. Affinio said they are entering day 3 and 4, which are on the 22nd and the 26th.
Okay.
So there's that. So if you want to keep the Rocket League team in mind, just be praying for them at the 22nd and 26th. But I know they'll do well, or they'll at least do their best.
I see Rudy contemplating over there. He's thinking. He's whipping in the kitchen.
He's trying to smell what the David is cooking.
Okay.
No, he knows what David's cooking because David served them, and now he's trying to find out if he's doing it or not.
But yeah, that's.
I just think it's funny.
But I think that's gonna do it, Kyle. If you want to wrap us up.
Let me just double check. Is there any other questions in the chat that somebody wants to ask? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
We'll give it a couple seconds just to allow the time to catch up. I'm sure Affinio's probably going to throw out one more Shoutcast Grog. That's all he does. His entire chat is always hashtag something.
Yeah.
Shoutcast Grog, Hype Man Grog, Rudy a Beast. Affinio asks, is David a wizard?
David is a wizard.
Yeah, a little bit. I was on Wizards of Waverly Place back in 09. I was the star. I'm actually Selena Gomez part-time.
There it is. There's the Shoutcast Grog.
Actually, I have one thing to say. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh.
Who's your best friend, Rudy, besides Hunch? Probably just Nick. I don't really have a lot of friends.
I see how it is.
I'm saying in real life. I should say in real life, Nick is my only friend.
Oh, okay, yeah, love you too.
Yeah, jeez.
In terms,
I want to take you to a football game. I see how this is.
In terms of in real life or like Awire stuff, I there's not really anyone I dislike. Everyone I really appreciate and I'm happy that we can talk every day.
What is your favorite drink? I think we covered this in the first podcast, but
I think we did.
Dr. Pepper and milk.
Dr.
Not
Pepper,
not
let's
combined.
go.
Not combined. Just Dr. Pepper and milk.
I was about to say that's a weird combination too, but dude, Dr. Pepper is my jam.
What's your favorite? Like in the org, what's my favorite game?
I think
can't ask me
well,
that.
I mean, you're Call of Duty. That's
Yeah.
without a doubt. David, what's your favorite game?
Okay, I want you guys to guess what my favorite game is.
That's a good question.
Like my favorite game series.
Noobs for Sweaty
Yeah, like-
Kids.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Guess my favorite new series. I want to see what you guys shoot up, cook up. In
Your
the kitchen.
favorite game? Is it Marketing Simulator 2016?
Yeah. No.
Let's see here. Favorite game for you?
I played the
Gotta
very
be Call of
first
Duty.
one the day it came out.
Gotta be Call of Duty.
It's not Call of Duty.
Can you give me a hint on like if it's FPS or open
Third person.
world? It's
Third
first
person.
person.
Oh, give
Third
me one.
person open world.
Oh, never mind.
GTA.
No.
Damn.
I want you to imagine GTA, but like 400 years before GTA.
Oh, Far Cry.
man.
No.
No, that's first person.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I
First
don't
one
know.
takes place like 1,000 years before the first one.
Oh, Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah,
There you go.
okay.
He got it.
Look at Scalini. Nah.
Oh, he wanted favorite alcohol. Fireball or
I'm
vodka.
16. Laughing face, laughing face, laughing face.
Yeah, I'm the only one legal to drink here.
No?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, that's right. Rudy's only 19. Rudy, what's your favorite drink, boy? Don't lie to me.
Chocolate
I'd-
milk shots.
Chocolate milk is really good.
Okay.
Honestly,
By the way-
I don't really have one.
Okay, I just want to point this out. This is the type of cup that I drink milk in. This big ass
Wait.
cup.
Oh, same. I have to have like big glasses.
And I mean, I have another one. You know the like souvenir cups that you get at theme parks?
Yeah.
I fill milk in that too. Like the biggest cup. I drink a shit ton of milk.
There you
I forgot, in Canada the drinking law's lower, so you're technically legal to drink in Canada. You're technically legal to drink anywhere else but the United States.
Yep.
Hey, did you know in Canada they have bagged milk?
Yes.
I do. Because of one of our former members.
Yep. Former.
Yeah, she posted a picture of it in our chat, and I was just like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
But I think that was all the questions, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up. We've been going for an hour and 18, well, actually an hour and
21.
Yeah. So, is there anything else that you guys want to say real quick?
I'm watching Rudy's cam. I'm just watching him, waiting for his lips to move.
We're probably going to be having meetings right after this, so
Literally.
make sure
Literally.
to, if you haven't, follow the Awire on Instagram or Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Sir Grogshire. You got at Scholar. You also have at Awire Links. Once again, thank you everybody for watching the Awire podcast, the business side of Awire 2.0. Thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful night or day from wherever you're at.
House.